Whew, good evening, everybody. How's it going? Just getting things finalized up here. Whew. Okay. Cool. I can't remember if we did anything. Where were we last week? Avers, then... Oh, Shanghai. Right. I don't remember if we did anything last week, though. Shanghai. Nope, we didn't. We didn't do anything. Okay. Guess we'll just get out there and do some driving. We'll figure out from there. Not a hard track, really. So we should be able to get the grips quite easily. Hopefully. Just doing the short layout here. Oh, I've hit the wall. Cobbles might play a bit of havoc, but we'll see. I do this in fourth gear? Might be beneficial to downshift. We'll see. Definitely have way too much fuel in, that's for sure. I need 71 liters. Probably get quite a few laps done here, but it's probably like an hour's worth of fuel in the car, if not more. Well, not car, van. Keep saying that. Keep saying bloody car. Yeah, 3 hours 18 minutes according to that initial reading. Done it again. I can't help hitting that wall. What am I playing it? Cobbles definitely do play havoc a bit with the grip. Is that any faster? I have no idea. I did hesitate a lot though. Wasn't sure if I got on the line right, which I think might have compromised me. Much better on the exit of the last corner, or second to the last corner. Last corner's just a little kink, so. Down to a 110. I'm immediately going to pull a huge gain because I'm not going to hit the wall there for once. I absolutely nailed the line through there pretty much. A bit more on here because I didn't hesitate. Maybe sticking him fourth is the better choice there. Definitely running it a bit deep on Oh, I needed to turn a bit earlier here, I think. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a time loss there, I think. Okay. Still an improvement, though, by quite a margin. 1093. That's with way too much fuel in this thing. So hang on, yeah, we can take -3, -1, -1. And then take out, like, basically all the fuel. -3, -1, -1. And take out 4 hours, 18 minutes. Jeez. Yeah, it's way too much fuel. I've only needed enough for 10 minutes, so like, put in 5 liters. That should be more than enough, I think. Try neutralizing the tow. I don't know, it doesn't really seem to do much for me, but maybe this time it will. Actually selected on the side. This really feels more nimble. Probably more down to the bit of bounce in there. Probably more down to the lesser fuel load. I definitely can just do this in 4th, I think. Nope. Cold tires, so that might be my problem here. I don't know what the track grip was at last time as well. It's definitely something I will have to think about. This is still a little lift. Oh, a bit of a bigger lift. Oh, that's some suspension damage there. Luckily in the actual race, damage is turned down a little bit, so we should be a bit less prone to suspension damage. Bomb. I think the server should be ready pretty soon though. I'm actually gonna... You know, I'm gonna let the AI take over. You can watch AI Bob do his thing whilst I quickly use the toilet pre-race. So, 2 secs. Damn, the AI is slow. But, server time, I think. Or will be by the time I get to the search. So I gotta play silly bugger with me. It is. Oh no. Ew. Fine. I don't know why this is to me sometimes. Sometimes it tells me it can't find the master list. So I have to reboot it. And then it goes, ah yes, here we go. Achoo! 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 Oh, excuse me. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the the be right back text. There we go. That's better. Ah. Alright. Cue this bad boy up. Oh, we're drifting out of the pit lane. I get 95% grip at the moment. Good to know. Oh, I can feel it through there. Don't know how many laps we're gonna do. Laps are over a minute here, it seems still, so I don't think we're gonna break 10 laps here. Ooh. Ow. Thing is just silly. Oh, that wasn't great. Oh, shit. Surprisingly somewhat challenging track, at least to get the most out of it. Yeah. Pretty rubbish lap. But, qualifying now. So we shall see. Oh, fuck's sakes. Braking on those cobbles really throws me off. Okay, it's better. Okay, if I could pull out of there in fourth, that could be a pretty interesting time game. Can't believe I'm talking about time games in a fucking transit van, but here we are. Lap isn't very long, so really gotta try and make the most of it. As I immediately screw up the first turn, in true me style. If I hit the wall, I can. Oh, yeah, I might have nicked it there a bit. Oh yeah, she's gaining on me a bit there. I might have bugged a bit too much in fourth there. Probably better to go into third. That was apparently the fastest lap run on the track, though. Just Yari was even faster. I was not expecting that. Oh, come on. Oh, that wasn't good. I think there's still time to be gained for the rest of the lap, though, compared to last time, so... That was definitely better through there. Pulled quite away nicely from Yari there. Robert did not, or Phil did not. Well, I think they seated me, but not Yari. I think that hit really cost me there. That was an improvement that lap, though, which is good. Hitting the wall there. Still not really sure what the fastest line through that corner is, but it's a decent enough line, I guess. For a bit more turn in there. Didn't get it. We're pretty close on these lap times, though, which is good. Should prelude to quite an exciting race. I think we're all split, yeah, by about 3 tenths, which is pretty tight. It is a short track, mind you, but... You know, it's easy to gain and lose time around here. With the way these corners flow into each other. Oh, just grazed the wall a little bit there on the exit. Not ideal. see what this is gonna be. Oh, I think I'm just gonna... Ah, that was an improvement. But I'm still fourth. 107.8. God damn it. I think that is... Yeah, it's me done for quali. One, two, three. Just noticed that on the temps. 1081, 1082, 1083. Oh, no, Phil got a 1007. Bastard. Damn it. Well, they are incredibly close though. 1088, 1088. Just about half a hundredth. A little under half a hundred. Okay. So it's going to be a bit of a tight start, actually, thinking about it. Wonder how it will go. Second gear. Flying around this first turn. I don't want to try it. Oh, I've hit Robert a little bit. So I was kind of pinched against the wall there. I definitely got the worst run out of that than anyone else. Oh my god, you really can't see shit with another van in front of you. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, I'm to the back of the queue. This is a great sign. Hopefully everyone else can fight a bit, and that will help me move up. Just realised there's not really any long straights here. It's a very... Well, I backed out there because I wasn't confident. I didn't really know where I was. Guess I need to maybe lean on the track map a little bit more here to actually see where I'm going. Oh, that's a much faster run through there, holy shit. Try it. Shouldn't drop the third. That was a mistake. Tia might try it on Robert here though. No, he's gonna not have enough space. It's really going to be all about pushing your rival into a mistake, I feel. Phil has actually taken the lead over here. I don't know if that was what it was like at the start. Yeah, he did nab the pole. Oh, Mattia hit the wall. Give him a little push. I think that helped him more than it helped me. It really did. I kind of got fucked out of that. But... oh well. Here's what it is. Allows him to put more pressure on Robert. It's pretty hard to pass here, though, it definitely seems. That start melee is probably the best chance that people are gonna get. fourth gear earlier. I didn't. He is definitely trying to make his way past Robert here. I didn't get a good run out of there, though. Oh, he's in the wall a little bit. Obviously looking too much at the van in front of him than where his van is. Oh, that's not good. Ow. It's only a light grades, but didn't really help me trying to catch up. Everyone did a 107 that time, though. It's pretty good. Guess the track is probably gripped. Yeah, track's gripped up now. I think we are all running a bit faster than we were in qualifying. I definitely feel like I'm running better. Oh, he's going straight in that wall. Oh, I think he might have just missed it. Or if he did, it was only a glancing graze. I just grazed the wall. Myself? Like a fool. He's hit the wall again. It's a big momentum drop. I'm going for the move. It's going to be an awkward corner, isn't it? To make sure I don't accidentally drive him into the wall. He's coming around the outside. He's going to have the inside line here, which isn't good. He's gonna... No! I hit the wall again, fuck. Getting a lot of incident points in space over here. Those walls come at you very close. And I guess we get to see a bit of Matthias' true speed. He's gonna try and hunt down Robert now. Or will he? Well, I guess, yeah. We'll now get to see if he can catch Robert, or if I'm gonna catch back up to him first. We'll see. Seems at the moment it's advantage me, which is surprising. Advantage, but nowhere to really take it. Oh, I was really grinding the wall there. It's not easy to tell how close you are to these walls sometimes, I'll admit. Being in a great hacking van. Got all that space to my left. I just can't really see most of the time. But I'm gonna have this series stricken from like the incident point records. Then it maybe it'd just be a wreck fest at that point. Who knows? That being said, incident points really don't mean anything anymore, and he has overcooked it big time. But I couldn't profit off of it. But I'm surprised he doesn't seem to have the speed, so I've got to try and get past him somehow. Keeps fucking up into like the one place where I really don't have the line down enough to be able to size up a move, which is a problem. I've hit the wall again, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, I fucked that up. Actually gives you a pretty good run out of here. So he hits the wall himself. But maybe this is the plan. Actually queue up on back a bit. And then build up momentum, and then we jump past him. Hopefully this time with enough time to react to any mistakes he makes. particularly great. Oh, little nick at the wall. He just did the fastest lap of the race. So he does have some speed. He's been hiding it this whole time. Those top three are basically nose to tail though, which is kind of crazy. In these last couple laps. Mateer a bit off. Oh, that's not going to help my case. Not as much heavy braking here, so the brake fade effect we were feeling last time definitely doesn't seem to be as prevalent here. It might be slightly present still, because as we were discussing, it might actually be based on the tire wear. We don't know, but I haven't actually gone and checked myself to see if that is a real thing that this car has. Yeah, unlike Shanghai and Avis. Avis, maybe. The brakes may have gotten more time to cool down. But yeah, definitely not at Shanghai. I had a lot of really hard braking zones. That was a terrible lap from me. This will be the last lap of this race, though. I need to try and get as close as I can to Mateer, because he's the last of the cars to be flipped on the reverse grid. As I set it to the top 2 rows. Oh, he's cooked it massively into there. I don't think that's done enough, though. I didn't get a great run through there either, because I clipped the curb too much. Into the wall a little bit again. Yari's actually jumped Phil for the lead. And he's going to take it, I think. He's broken away a little bit. Oh, that might be a fight for second, though. Does Robert get him? Oh, no, he doesn't. Pretty tight, though. This next race, I think, is definitely going to be saucy. Bit sucky that I'm having to start from the back again, but, we'll see. We'll see. I'm on the outside this time, actually, so I think that should be an advantage. He's just sorry for what? Yeah, I don't really know what he did. I don't think he did anything. There's one Mateer, I think, driving himself into walls. I dread to see our incident counts, though. Bit of a ding-dong fest there. That sounded a bit wrong. Oh well, here we go again. On the outside this time, so I'm looking to make a much better start than I did last time. Not get sandwiched. I'm gonna be the one sandwiching. Ready? Bonk, 2 bonks. Gonna try and shovel Yari to the back of the food chain here. Compromise run from me there. You know, actually, I think the tire wear did come into effect a bit last time. Feels like I could definitely roll the van a bit easier through the corners at the moment. This is clean as butter, pretty much. Getting held up here by these guys. Tia is bolting. Just pulled 2 seconds of the field. Oh, I followed Robert into that wall. Robert's losing it, though. Oh, Yari's gonna pin me. Get around the outside. Full of Robert up the inside. There, he's back down. Shuffling going on at the start here. Try and see if I can pressure Robert into making a mistake somewhere. So I can try and make my way on through. To the wall here. Oh, I got a bad run. Very bad run. I actually have to defend from Yari here, I don't know. Oh, he's not going to try anything, surprisingly. I'm actually both going to gain on Robert a bit. Yari's got the slipstream on me, though. Okay, I am closing into Robert's slipstream radius. Or range. Radius. He was a bit wide. Oh yeah, he fell off a bit. Bear ran the fastest lap so far. A couple attempts off. Oh, little ding on that wall. I'm not good at that corner. I think that might actually be my weakest corner on the track now. Oh, I think Yari hit the wall there a little bit. I'm going to help him catch and back up. Seems like we're gaining a bit on Phil, though. Oh, that's a lot of unsteer. Jeez. I'm giving this transit everything. 106.9, 107.0 for me. We are hauling ass right now, the two of us. Holy shit. Felt like I was driving pretty subpar still. If I just nail this corner, I could actually be running the fastest laps on the track, I think. But I'm losing time pretty much every time through here. Lucky for Yari though, he seems to be struggling to catch back up. Big old train forming now. Tier 106.8, 106.9 from me. Great turn one. 4 minutes to go. That's only really going to hotten up between the three of us here. And again, shit exit from me through here. It's just par for the course really at this point, I feel. It's annoying, but I just suck. That corner wasn't a great run through there either, but Robert, I feel there's maybe a little compromise, so that worked out for me, actually. Oh, I've gotten that real wide. Yeah, it's not helped. A little kiss of the wall for good measure. Well, that time is Phil got a clock 107.1. Okay. We're running really quick laps now. Who would have thought we'd be pushing the transit van like this to its very limits? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Try and keep it in nice and tight through there. Could have actually leveraged a bit more of the track width. Robert's gonna try it. He's going to try it. Absolute mad lad. Oh, he's... Give him a bit of a push. That didn't really help me, though. Phil eventually won out. Yeah, I think I maybe should have just followed Phil's line. But I chose Robert in that fight. Put my eggs in him. And he let me down. I'm like right all over him now. I can't even tell where the braking zone is. I literally cannot see the track anymore. Okay, we're good. Ooh, this is risky. No. Yeah, he's right on the tail. 1 minute 38 to go. Something's gonna happen. It's gotta happen soon. We've only got like one lap after this, I think. I think everyone knows it. Robert seems pretty angsty. He wants that second place from Phil. Sniffing up his gearbox pretty much every lap. He's going to cut me off. Yari's now up into the slipstream range as well. Final lap. That wasn't good. It's very not good. However, maybe. Nope, that wasn't good either. Oh, fuck. Alright, come on. Push! He's got more of a slipstream than I have. Well, he has a slipstream, I don't have one. I've really got to ask for a bit of a miracle here. Oh, so I'm going to drive myself into the wall. Not quite. Hammer in hard for that corner, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be. Ah. No. Ah. If only the track was a little bit wider. Oh, I didn't go through. Bugger. Oh well. That was fun, though. I don't think I've ever had that much fun pushing a transit. Madness. Let's get the old replay up. that was good fun. I enjoyed that. Did I only get race 1 again? Hope I didn't. Where is it? Ford Transit. 11 minutes? Oh, I think I only got race 2 again. Let's see. Autosave. That's qualifying. God damn it. Pain in the butt this game is sometimes. It's really fickle when it comes to capturing, like, both replays from a double race. Oh well. Race 2 is definitely a better one for me. Oh no, it's just... Okay. Yeah, starting on the outside was definitely a lot better than being on the inside. I think, yeah, I might have dinged the wall a little bit there. I guess I straightened out before the apex, so we bonked again because he was really trying to use all of that. Curb hop there, not ideal. It's basically stuck behind Robert the whole race, pretty much, I think. Which is, kind of insane. Oh yeah, this was... We both dinged the wall a bit. He got much worse off than I did. But the problem is, yeah, Yari got a great run out, which kind of, yeah, put me in a bit of a pincer. Yari got way wide here. I guess they both went in quite deep, yeah. Which allowed me to really stick it back through and nail that move. Tried going for the outside here, but he was already going that way. I was hoping he wasn't going to fully cover me off and maybe dart to the inside, but no. Almost got caught by Yari here, but worked out in my favor. I think I just need to be more aggressive, though. It's definitely what this car is kind of highlighting, that my lack of aggressiveness is kind of costing me in races. I need to be more... need to maybe be a bit more brazen. It was really hard to pass here, as we saw in general, but I think I just need to go for things more. Like, I was really close to Robert, I think, bumper sometimes, and I just kind of didn't really do anything with it. Wasn't one of the snaps. There's one lap where I got, like, insanely close. He tried on Phil, but he just backed out too much, I think. I should have, yeah, I definitely should have followed Phil here. I could have maybe done a move, but I was like, I'll give him a push, that might work, but no. It just cost me speed and put Phil further ahead, really. Wait, that's like right on his bumper. Well, look at that. I don't think we actually... We might have touched a little bit there, but, like, there was basically no contact. There is one critique I do have of the van, is it doesn't produce enough slipstream. If it made more... Like, if it was better in the toe, then, like, it'd be better. I mean, it probably is producing pretty good slipstream, because it's a giant fucking box. It'd be like the Ligier all over again. But I think the problem more is that we don't have the power to really punch through that hole that's being made. It's kind of where the problem sits, really. Not pretty close again here, but I don't know why he like swerved so suddenly here. Only really slowed him down. In the end, really slowed me down. Probably still could have made the corner just fine on the line he was on. The vans actually have the same registration plate. Never noticed that before. Oh, I just noticed, is this a Top Gear reference? It might be. Because I noticed the reg plate says Tossers, and it's done the, like, sort of classic Top Gear thing, where if you cut the door in half. It's like, if you open one of the doors, it doesn't really apply. Oh, I guess it does on the side if you open it. But you've got Plow Pork and Man's Pickle. I don't remember where that would have appeared in Top Gear, but it definitely seems like a Top Gear-esque reference. Yeah, everyone else has got the same license plate on the default liveries. I'm surprised they didn't vary them. Yeah. Top Gear-esque. Ah, so it wasn't a Top Gear one. Wouldn't surprise me if they had. Because we had the old, what do you call it? I think they probably had Tosser as one. I know they had the classic, obviously the Peniston Oils BMW. That hasn't clicked with me until now. Been pretty close these past few races, and I've just never really thought about that. Take a look at the standings. What am I doing? Standings. Yep, Yari takes the win in the first race over Phil. Then Mattia, then Robert, then Mattia, then myself. 0 incident points for Yari, 4 for Phil, 4 for Robert, 10 for Mattia, and 8 for myself. Ouch. Not much movement on the graph. Fortunately, again, I don't have race 1. I don't know why it never saves. I guess it just doesn't like me, apparently. Those races felt like NASCAR. I just kept him 4th. Oh, really? I was jumping between 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I guess I was doing modern-day NASCAR short tracking with the gear changes. Yeah, I was just jumping between those 3. Mostly 4th, though. But yeah, I kind of wish the track was maybe just a little wider. I think we would have had a lot more overtakes. Would have been very interesting. Race 2, a bit more stale looking on the graph, but we're actually closer. Mattia wins over Phil, Robert, myself, and Yari. Unfortunately, going from first in the first race to last. Much less incident points this time. 5 for Mattia, 1 for Phil, 2 for Robert, 3 for myself and Yari. Lap time wise though, we actually shaved off quite a bit on the lap times. 107.4, 107.4, 107.2, 107.1, and a 107.5 in race 1. With 60% of the grid running 106s, high 106s in race 2. And the 2 who didn't ran very low 107s. Oh, I was 1,000th slower than Robert. Damn. Getting mugged off constantly, eh? It was the 10th last week to Mattia for fastest lap in the Skoda. And now, I mean, this isn't even for fastest, but damn. That's tight. Overall standings, however, yes, Mark missed this week, which means he has been knocked to the bottom of the table. Myself in 5th, only 3 points behind Yari in 4th. Identical sum of position, which is kind of funny. But I guess that win compared to that 3rd place is probably where the difference is. Peak tire, which is peak tire and dip lower, I guess, more variance. I've kind of been plodding around at the back mostly. Yeah, 90, 88. 88, 90, 102, 90, 88, 90, 90, 95, and 90, 92. Actually, that was... yeah, it's definitely the win, yeah. Robert in 3rd, kind of just existing, I guess. He's in a bit of a no man's land, really. He's not terribly far off the top 2. But we've got a little bit of work to do if we want to catch him. Phil in 2nd, and Mattia in 1st, but only by 2 points. Again, equal sum of positions. Kind of funny. But Mattia's 3 wins to Phil's 1. That definitely seeds him higher. Yeah, obviously 102. Perfect weekend at Avos. Or perfect run at Avos. Bit of a slumper at Shanghai, by his standards at least, 98, 92, and then 92, 102, so a low and then a high. But Phil's been obviously more consistent with 4 second places. Actually, I don't think he's... he finished 4th there. But other than that, yeah, 2 second places, a winner 2nd place, and a 2nd place, and a 4th. So much more consistency. Interesting. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how much the championship is really going to matter here. Especially given the timing for these last 2 rounds. We'll see. As I stated before, I will most likely be around. I don't really have any plans penned in for either of those days, so... I might be doing something earlier in the day, but later on I don't think I'll have anything. So, yeah. However, time to pick up the Skoda now and turn a few laps. Running at Iowa Road Course, which will be interesting. Oh, I picked the speed, eh? Okay, we go. The road course now. Not really sure what to... I might just take the setup from... Oren. I'm going to take the setup from Oren and see what happens. I feel like this might be a bit of a similar track. Of course, it's going to tell me front is too low. Piece of crap. I don't know if I need more gear. We'll find out. But yeah, this is a bit of an interesting track because it is largely the oval, but we kind of break away from the oval for a bit of a dog leg, and then we rejoin the oval. Pretty short oval too. Oh, that's a cut. Okay, good to know. So we start on the oval. Run 1 and 2 as normal. Peel out onto the back straight. But before we hit 3, we actually duck down. Similar to Oran Park. A kink into a hairpin that was a lot tighter than I thought it was. And for a bit of a snaky bit here, which I'm also going to get wrong. Not terribly wrong. We swing out for a bit of a double apex kind of corner. Don't want to stray over that white line. And we pivot back out onto the oval. Finish the lap. Pretty simple. Actually going to try pinning it up on the high line this time. See what happens in terms of speed difference. Definitely have more speed on my Ghost off the corner. More just getting the confidence into slowing, to the braking into here. Might see if I can extend the gearing just a touch. Don't know how worth it that'll be as I slide off the road completely here, like an idiot. Probably better taking a bit of a wider line through here as well. That's good. It does seem like the high line might have some use to it. That being said, I am also just pulling on myself going low. So that might be more of a... Oh, it's really tight. It just tightens up as you go in. This corner's also tighter than I always think it is. Oh. I'm gonna stabilize this thing out a little bit. Big improvement though, 55. Do the old highline test again, I guess. Not, I guess, going full highline, but we're kind of sitting it higher up on a higher groove. Okay, maybe not as much of an advantage as I first thought. Or as much of a comparison as I much for. That's better. Okay, it's feeling pretty good. much over that curb. Definitely want to tame this back end down a bit. It's a bit all over the place. I do want that though. Taking a tighter exit out of here might actually be quicker. Not fully sure if it is. Just rimming it on the bottom here. Oh yeah, look, yeah, I'm pulling on myself quite a bit here. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Lose speed on the exit. Oh, I've hit the wall. However, I do want to drop a couple of PSI out of here, it seems. Let's see, can I find a gear ratio that will give me just a little bit more speed? So 38, 61, 88. 130 and 42, 60, 84. 41, 61, 88. 42, 60, 84. That's close enough, maybe. I'll give it a try. Bump up the brake bias a little bit. That's absolutely killed the right height of the rear. Get the same bounce as before. Oh, I forgot starting the infield. Guess we'll see what this does for me. It's not pulling as much speed. So yeah, not really ideal. Ow. Let's cut. Tires are cold as hell. Okay. That up a bit higher, and then I want to put this back to that. Actually, maybe 51.7. No, I think what I had is definitely the best gear ratio I could really get around here. Alright, time to join the server. See what will happen. Oh, there we go. I was almost worried it wasn't showing up then, but it did. Alrighty, here we go. looking forward to this one. This one should be quite a bit of fun, I think. It'll be interesting nonetheless, that's for sure. 61 and 63. How the hell does it change?
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Like, how does it change? You know, I'm gonna keep it as is, whatever. Let's see what we can do. Definitely feels more responsive, but also feels stabler. $54.7, $54.4, $54.8. Okay. These guys are stepping up the times already. Fuck. Big old drift. I'll try pushing the brake bias a little further forward through here. Just hope to settle that front end a bit more. Oh, fuck. Keep getting accidentally just a little too wide and really nicking that outer wall on the exit of 2. Some yellow flags pop up and maybe from people cutting here a bit. $54.8. It's okay, I guess. Definitely can work on doing better. I want to push that forward to about 62. Push the brake power up a little bit more as well. I think we can get away with that. I'm going to try adding some front ARB back in as well and see what that does to the car. Might make it a bit more stable. We'll see. I didn't really think about it, but this car actually is positioned on the correct side. Okay, I am dealing with a lot of understeer, holy shit. Wasn't dealing with it before. Hoping that's just outlap woes. We'll see. It's a short lap here, so we've got time to do a few runs. Take a few stabs at it. 50.51. Erg. Clip the open a bit there. Try another lap with this and then drop the ARB back out of it because I'm not really convinced it's helping me much. But that'll give me a definitive answer. Fronts there, not ideal. 54.1. Likely going to be seeing 53s, I think, in this qualifying session. Which is kind of nuts. Definitely feels like a better lap. 55.0 though. Not great. Currently 7th. Ugh. Let's take that ARB out. We don't want that. Disgusting. Back out we go. Gotta try and push myself up higher than 7th. As long as enough more work cut out for me in the race, it's safe to say. Feel pretty hooked up so far. .54.2, big improvement. Pushes me up to 3rd. Jesus. Guess that's not going to count. So I'm actually going to back out to the pits. I did quite a nice job of catching me, actually. I actually want to do a little bit of gear experimentation again. I know it didn't really pan out last time, but it's worth a try. 114. You know, let's try this gear ratio. I think this might do something. If not, then we know what I had, so we can always go back to it. Way too much. So I really think my main time loss is through this sector. I can get away with it. Too many laps. Not entirely wrong. We are going to be doing quite a few laps here, over 20, given that we are running lap times under the minute barrier. good. A little bit wide there, but that's okay. Robert to the 53s too, holy cow. For one, that was a faster lap. Gear ratio definitely paid dividends there, I feel. Gonna have to be more careful of that though in the race. I think this is going to be a pretty close race. I think everyone is in the 54s. Which is kind of nuts. Yeah. Down to 5th. Shit. Guess that was not quicker. Focus on really smooth steering through there. Trying to maximize my speed. Again! Shitting me. I feel too bad, all things considered, so we're gonna keep going. Always miss the apex. I'm not really sure if that is the line, but it seems to be the best route for me. Evening, Mihao. How's it going? What are we gonna post up here? Slower. Okay. This gear ratio definitely has proven itself. But here we are a little... I think we want to actually drop this down, though. I'm gonna drop those PSIs and hope that that pays out. We'll see how this goes. Very tight grid. Let's see. Yeah, 7 temps between all of us. Cheers for the luck. I will need it. Especially given I nearly killed myself a few times in qualifying. So I need to make sure I don't do that in the race. T1 will be fun. Oh yeah, it will be. It's gonna be balls to the wall through T1 and 2. Turn 4 will also be fun. At least I think it's turn 4. I don't know if... I assume the kink off of the oval counts as a turn. Oh, I got a good start there. Four wide, holy shit. I've escaped through. Oh my god, this is gonna be nuts, isn't it? Oh, contact behind. I'm not sure. Yari was definitely involved. I don't know who else. Maybe Robert. Yep, Yari and Robert. Go out. Oh, maybe that's the line. See. A little bit further to the right now as well. That wasn't a great exit. Oh, it's gonna run. It's gonna go for it. Oh, he's hit me! Right, that worked out though. Not really sure what happened there. We'll have to look after the race. I'm also not sure if my wheel is entirely straight anymore. I haven't had a chance. Okay, it is. We're good. I was worried I might have had a bit of a Logitech wheel out of alignment moment. It seems, yeah, my exit onto the oval leaves a bit to be desired. I don't know why I've hugged so low here. That was a bit of a weird one. That's kind of just where I gravitated towards. I can't drift out wide on the exit though. No real reason not to. Really got to be careful to make sure that car doesn't just run away from you on the braking zone there. Is it the fastest lap of the race? You know, I'm gonna try something here. That didn't really work as well as I'd hoped. I knew I was gonna lose the position regardless, so. Ooh, I give him a bit of a knock, but he's good. A bit slower through there than I'd expected. He's getting such a better run than me, though, out onto the banking. He's braking a lot earlier, it seems. I've actually lost a bit of that toe, though. This is good. Rolling through that turn. Maybe I should have stuck with the original gear ratio I had. Beginning to think this fourth gear is a little too long for its own good. Oh well, stuck with it now. I think it's definitely given me a help through this infield section though. Which, this may be a worthwhile compromise. Ugh. What caused and set up some much faster and straight gearing. I'm pretty certain it's just gearing. There's a bit of a bigger gap between my third and fourth gear, I'm pretty certain, than what I originally had. And I suspect what the others have. No aero, yeah, but I think it's all gearing. This car doesn't have a lot of power, so gearing really matters. There. He's definitely pulling away. He's got the speed on me. Oh wow, that was awful. Oh, he hit the wall as well. well, he hit the wall. I got a car in front, no slipstream, and is faster, yeah. Oh, Rob's right there. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's just gearing. I mean, this time around it was me getting a really terrible run off the corner, but most of the time I think it's mainly just gearing. We're still side by side. Really work. Might have been a bit too early again. Really need to try and run this third gear out all the way. Yeah, this gearing has really fucked me. I think I'm just getting steamrolled. I thought it was the right move, but I think my gains in qualifying were just me driving less bad. You can hear... Oh, Mattia's gotten a bit loose with the braking, but you can hear they're revving a lot higher than I am as we go through the kink off the oval. And that's because they're running slightly shorter gearing. Which is what's killing me here. Still gonna fight though. They'd screw each other over more going down that low, but we didn't really. So it's a tough braking zone. Fucking hell. You see, the problem is compared to the gear ratios I had earlier, third gear is slightly shorter, but fourth gear is slightly longer. I thought that would have helped me, and it seems like it kind of is through the infield, but the impact the amount it's hurting me on the oval is not really worth the offset, really. That I've sort of run. Yeah, I'm just not really able to make any better use of the extra top speed I have on the oval sort of sections. Just resulted in much slower acceleration. He's running second through those corners, and he's up to third now. I'm able to stick it out in third, which is nice, but yeah, it hurts when I get to here. Pretty much need someone's slipstream, which I'm not really getting. A lot of the time. And even then, it seems like they're still able to just pull away from me. Bit annoying. I really need to just... That's 2 races now I've fucked because of going awry on the gear ratios. No one to blame but myself, really. But it's annoying to be stuck in this kind of helpless state. It's like I could be so much faster if I just had so much more competitive. Not inherently faster, but more competitive with a better gearbox. You see, they're running 58 or 53. Sorry, I'm struggling to break a 53. They're able to do it a lot easier than I am. Pretty much just stuck saddling the 54 ones. Which is weird, because the end top speed is actually about the same between both the gears, I think. but it's getting. I take longer to get to that top speed. Still on for a 5th place here, which is okay, I guess. And maybe if some shenanigans happens up ahead, we can maybe get more, but yeah, I am pretty much just bleeding with the cars in front. Wasn't my deal. Oh, neither was that one. It's quite tight through here, so you kind of want to hit the curbs to get the best line, but it's not. You hit too much, and it's not really going to help you. Yeah, it's just that huge bog going from 3rd to 4th is what is really killing me. Even if I try revving out 3rd, it doesn't help massively. Why you no bonk? Because I'm an idiot and got the setup wrong. That's why no bonk. You missed a load of bonking earlier in the transit vans. Though. There was a lot more bonking there. Going faster than the cars behind, it seems, which at least is good. Means I can at least hold this 5th place, but I want to be up there a bit more. I thought I'd gotten that braking zone really wrong. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would. Kind of overcorrected, really. Oh, that's a bit cheeky. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Stuck in that fun no man's land, huh? Yeah, pretty much. The gap between my 3rd and 4th is a bit too big, so it's kind of screwing me. You know, that might actually have... I felt a bit better that time. Maybe we can try leveraging that a bit more, like absolutely just revving 3rd all the way out before kicking into 4th. It might help me out a bit. Yellow flag, I'm not sure for what. Just need to get this section better now. Closing out Rob a bit, actually, which is interesting. Okay, I lost time through there, though. There, watch. 1.2. Now 1.3. Okay, has it actually gone up beyond 1.4? There you go. 1.5. Yeah, that's just in a straight line. Yeah, I think that was a better lap that time around. Definitely running much closer pace. We need to remove this car's suicidal. We need to try and stop this car's suicidal tendencies into that hairpin, though. Second gear is useless through that. Good to know. Third gear is definitely the way. Bit too much tire slip there. Yeah, it's hurt me on now. Oh, I don't know where Jim's going off to. I think he might have hit the wall there. Tia's down to second, though. Oh, wait, no, but Tia's up to second. Sorry. I don't know why I thought he was leading. Force of habit, I guess. Oh, this corner's so damn tight. Always catches me out. But yeah, I think had I stuck with the original gear ratio I had, I would be having a better time, because it's hilly. Yeah, it wasn't great. Seems like that's what others are running. So I'm trying to push extra hard to make up for the deficit, but it's not really working. Shooting myself in the foot more than anything. Just try and have an insane amount of aggression through here to really try and claw back as much time as I can, but that's not going to help. Nope. We get. Two minutes left, so about 3 more laps, I think, maybe. 2.5 minutes, yeah. Probably there or thereabouts. And, like, it's extra agonizing because they're not getting away that quickly. It's like a really slow and steady bleed out. So it's like, I damn well know that, like, it's... If I could just recuperate that time, I maybe wouldn't win the race, but I think I could definitely have a whole shot for, like, a podium, maybe. At least be ahead of Rob. But no, I've screwed myself once again. It's not a bad track, though. The infield section is a little awkward. I won't deny that. Like, this cap in here is incredibly tight. But it's deceptively tight as well. You don't think it's as tight as it is. There's less track to the right than you feel you have here, and obviously this is kind of a weird sort of double apex corner. Like, they're all kind of weird corners they've got in this infield section. Like, they found like 3 or 4 of the weirdest corners you could really find, and just plopped them next to each other. And said, that'll do. Yeah, this... no, I think this will be the second last lap. 40 seconds on the clock, and I'm about 10 seconds off the lead. So I think they'll definitely be able to cross the line. Gonna hold 5th, as long as I don't fuck it up, but... continues on a disappointing run. Oren was a break from that. This was a return. This next lap is it. 54.5. Ah, that's no matter what I try. Can't break the 54 barrier. thing loves to get away from you on heavy braking zones. I mean, it is a bit of a coincidence that we've been to 2 tracks that have a sort of like high-speed kink into, at the end of a long straight, a high-speed kink into a really heavy braking zone hairpin. But that's how it's worked out. I don't think there's one next week, though. We'll see. I forget what track we're at next week. Ugh. 54.6. Ugh. Balls. Well, that was relatively fun anyways. Like, it was a decent combo. My own stupidity cost me, really, any sort of hope having a properly fun race. I guess that's part of the fun, but also part of the pain of not religiously practicing. Those last few laps are very tense. We will see. I saw you were very close. And I had such a great start. Look at that. Martin got a decent start too, but I was just better. Yeah, look at that. You can already tell here. Like, I steamrolled past the Yari, but jumping up to 4th gear, I lose so much momentum. The Yari's already pulling back on me, and he's only just started getting my toe. It's crazy. See what happened between these two, actually. They took each other out. How did that... Oh, happened earlier. What gearing did I use? I'm not sure. I don't remember the exact numbers. But I went from what I had at Oran Park, which is 88 3rd gear, 110 4th gear, to 83 and 114. Oh, Robert just... Yari was away from... was a bit conservative in terms of track usage. And, yeah, Robert was understeering. Bonk. Real AC collision moment. It was a very light tap, but... yeah. Just knocked him out of line, and... good old AC grip. Once you start losing the grip laterally, it's gone. See ya later. And then, yeah, he's on the grass and, oh, spun back around. But yeah, I really should have stuck with my initial gearing. It fucked me, like, really bad. In the end. Because you'll see here. 3rd and then 4th. Hang on, I'll put it on board. And then you could hear. You can actually hear. Turn off the music as well. Right, you can hear it in 3rd. It doesn't really sound it, but like, you see Phil's getting away. And you can see you gaining quite nicely. You're staying 3 in the infield. Set to final 10:39. I'll look at that later, I guess. Both got a bit wide there. Oh. Oh. That was... It was definitely lucky. I forgot about that. I don't know why I stayed so low here. That was a bit of a mistake. But... Panic. Yeah, you really clearly see it here. Okay, maybe not quite as much as I thought. Doesn't have, these cars don't have a lot of power. I thought I'd stay high and try and run out, hold more speed off the exit, and then, like, slipstream, but yeah, I really didn't get a lot out of that slipstream. I got something, but I think for my car to really work, I had to stay in the slipstream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here I give you a little, I think. Did I? Oh yeah, there definitely was, you can see. Yeah, you're a bit slower than I thought. So, bonk. Through there. Which kind of fucked me, really. Put a bigger gap between us. Got a poor look way out, and then just, yeah. TM Rubber going at it. Yeah, we'll look at these two, because they were more interesting. Oh, he cut him off. Oh, Iggy got loose. Yeah, dip on the throttle. Yeah, I just couldn't enter the oval with a slipstream on anyone. I just didn't have the gusto out, which kind of put me in a bit of a shit spot, really. Turn into the banking. Oh, the final turn. Yeah, the final turn's tricky. To be honest, pretty much all of the corners, apart from NASCAR 1 and 2, or like the Oval 1 and 2, are pretty tricky. Like, every time you enter this kink, it's like, where the hell do I put my car? I don't know. And then this braking zone is like Oran Park's Turn 2, but on steroids, because it's... You enter faster, I think, more of an angle, and it's a much tighter turn. And then you've got this chicane here. The exit is a lot tighter than you think it is. And then you got like a weird double apex here. And then you've got this long, sort of sweeping left-hander that ends on a bit of a weird gradient change. Yeah, I ate shit here. Whee! Big slide. Someone behind me hit the wall. Huh? Yeah, that really killed me here. And that allowed Rob to just walk past me. Tried to do something on the slipstream. But... no. Actually, yeah, no, I got him, kind of got him under braking, but... I was stuck on the outside, and I didn't really fancy it, because he was further ahead. I thought it was worth just letting him go. Foolish mistake, because I would only sink further. Because, yeah, number tier would get me. Maybe should have covered off the bottom more aggressively, but I was really kind of just hoping for a slipstream. I think here I actually didn't really get anything on the tier. Tier got a bit sideways there. Yeah, it was hard not to get sideways into that braking zone. He and Rob went at it for a bit. Rob kept him nice and pinned. Surprisingly didn't go in for the slipstream immediately. Waited until the back straightaway. And goes really wide. But then he just backed out of it. Not really sure... Not really sure why. He even dabbled on the brakes a little bit. I'm not really sure what he was doing here. I locked up a little bit. Oops. I guess we'll go on board with Mattia now, because from here on out, Mattia pulls away and then catches up to you guys. Let's see how this goes. 12 minutes. He's already caught up. He's gotten really low. I'm not really sure what he's thinking he's gonna get out of that. Or just screwing himself over, really. I found that tucking it too low actually kind of compromises your run. He's gonna try around the outside here? He is, but he doesn't have the run to make that work. He's gonna try and go low now. He's too hesitant. Oh, but you were even more hesitant. Don't know if it's just you, but most shouts on the grid shut up as Italian. No, they shut up fine for me. Oh. Oh, nice. Did you win out? No, you washed wide. Oh, it's not over yet, though. I think you're a bit too cautious on the pickup. No, maybe not. Ah, no, yeah. Let's see, what do you do? Get in the slipstream. And you jump out of it. Not really sure what you're doing there. Oh, he's drifting through there. Both of you go way wide, alright. Yeah, luckily, unlike Sebring, though, it's yesterday, it's not really as rewarding to anywhere, really, to break track limits. They're largely self-policing. In the race, you can go a bit wider before the final turn, which you can't do in qualifying. But it's not like much. It's not a massive difference, really. So I guess, yeah, it just kind of has a bit of advantage. Ooh, it stays close, though. Yeah, it spreads out a little bit here. There's a yellow flag up here somewhere. Is that from film? Phil was much further ahead. Kinda was. So I wonder if he messed up somewhere. Lost a load of time. Because he's way ahead here. Ooh, that would have cost him a bit. Any more? No. Doesn't seem like it. How does Mattia catch up? Maybe he does mess again. No. He just doesn't seem to have the gusto through there that you two have. Mattia again ducking really low. I don't know what he's trying to do here. It definitely doesn't do him any favors. At least to my knowledge. He might have some magical trick that I don't know about, but... See here, he's just gonna get washed up by Phil. He's caught up to his slipstream, but not really gonna do much. It's really tight up now. Let's see. Seems like Mart's been left out a little to dry here. Tia's gonna try the inside. Does he get anything? He's coming along pretty far alongside. Rapscallious move. Oh, really sort of forcing the issue. Oh my god. Okay, it didn't work. It was a good effort, but it didn't work. Oh, that was fine margins there on the inside. Phil was trying his best to not leave you any space, but he had to in the end. Up the inside you go. Nice and clean. Oops, someone died. Who's that dying? That was Henning. He died, actually. Do we just have like a really bad... Oh, he clips the apron? Ooh. Okay, he gets too low. Whee! Bonk. 8 apron. Got the expected. Unfortunately, what happens? Okay, Phil was really close there. But, I guess he doesn't get it, yeah. That'd be it. So Jim absolutely died on one lap. Let's see if I can find that. Not really sure how it happened. I think he came out of the oval. Or came out onto the oval, but he had a really... Must have had like a really bad line or something. Because he absolutely... I saw him spinning off into the infield. Which is not where you want to be. Gone too far. That was fine. Maybe he lost the rear on the bump? I definitely saw someone. Oh, there we go. How does he manage this? Okay, it's looking fine. A little bit of understeer, maybe? Ooh, a bounce. Ooh, that's... Huh. I haven't seen that one before. He bounced. Look at that. It bounced and got unsettled. Huh. How bizarre. A bit of a rough bump. Dexterity is. It's a bit of a rough bump, but oh, so yeah, they missed the layout on this track. Shaking my head. I didn't even know this was here. Oh, wrong camera. Yeah, they gave us the full oval. They gave us the road course. They didn't give us the Legends oval though. Shaking my head. Okay, so you see this bit of runway here? Because the pit lane's here. You got this bit of road here. You might be wondering what this is for. And what these bits of tarmac for. This is actually like a really tiny oval in of itself that you can use. They use it for like Legends cars and stuff like that. Like really sort of small stuff. I don't know if I could really run on it without it killing me in AC. If you're wondering what they do for the pit lane, not that I really need pit lanes in these races, but they actually run it out like here and then loop around onto the start finish. Yeah, it's a shame none of the tracks that have been modeled for AC that have this little bit on it. It's a shame none of them actually have it like properly integrated as a layout. Because while it's, you know, for AC especially with its collision physics, it's largely impractical and useless. It could be a good bit of fun. Like, do like a bit of a shitpost race around here. Like, yeah, on the lawnmower or something. Maybe the Ligier or... just something silly. A good bit of fun. And I mean, it's a real layout, so why not? Who knows? Maybe I'll learn to figure out myself and I'll cook it up. What have we actually got off track here? We got the like victory lane. So I guess yeah, if you won the race, you'd peel in here and you go around and then ta-da! Podium. Some helicopter over here. Load of trucks. campers on the outside. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of space. Modded quite a lot of this. I don't even know why. I got all these like car park areas because the track's too small. Yeah, it's kind of funny that the car park is almost as big as the track itself. And there's more parking over there. So just like a random shack here. You get like the grandstand. Only really need one. Because you can, if you sit up like, even like here, you kind of see everything from here. As they run around. Oh, no roof on this building. Okay, I'm getting this. Yeah, let's take a quick look at those gear ratios, though, that you mentioned. I'm curious. It's very likely the same gear ratios I originally had. So the gear ratio... Are they the default? No. So what I was running was this. Alt 3 940. Oh, that's 78? Oh, okay. Third gear was a lot shorter than I thought, actually. That was definitely a mistake. This is what I was usually running, though. Alt 1 1041. You said gear 2 1039. That was probably the cool. I think either would have been between that and this. They're pretty close. I did feel third gear was a little too long for the infield section, though. So, in this gear ratio, so yeah, maybe. I was thinking, I was feeling like I wanted more top speed, not less, and I think that was my downfall. I was trying to ask more out of something that didn't really have more to give. Which was definitely a misstep. It didn't really benefit me. As we saw, it didn't really benefit me in any way, shape, or form. So only slid backwards. Okay, take a peek, though, at the results. Mattia takes the win over Mark in second, Phil third, Rob fourth, myself in fifth, Yari sixth, Jim seventh, Robert in eighth, and Henning in ninth. How many incident points? One for Mark, one for me, I guess, from when Mark hoofed me in the rear. One for Yari, one for Robert for... Oh no, Robert didn't get any. Henning got one. Which is interesting. Belly brake would 7.6 going into T2, so not much point top speed. Well, you don't... You still want, like... a reasonable amount. Like, I would not have run short, like... The gear ratio you had was probably about as short as I'd say I'd go. Any more, and I think you would be crimping your top speed. Yeah, lap time wise, Mattia for 53.2, 53.4 for Mark, 53.5 for Phil. Pretty close between these two on lap times. 53.8 for Rob, 54.0 for me. I was actually the second slowest car on track in terms of one lap speed. Pretty. That really goes to show how much I was being screwed. 53.8 from Yari, 53.9 from Jim, 53.7 from Robert, and 54.6 from Henning. And, yeah, consistency is really what saved me there, I think. I was consistently mediocre, but that was good enough. So obviously, yeah, Jim had an incident, Robert and Yari had an incident as well, which helped put them back. back further down the order. A bit of a jumble here on the lap chart, as you see. Great start all the way up to second place, and then I only bled from there. Rob a bit of a topsy-turvy, but eventually ceded to Mattia. I had to settle for fourth. Mark got a good start, climbed up to second after my slow bleeding began, which he held, then lost to Mattia, and then gained back again. As Phil sort of got his momentum really broken. Jim held pretty steady until, I guess, the big mistake of that weird bounce, I think, and then Yari got past him. But, yeah, overall point standings, I've been very mediocre this season. What could have been? What could have been? Yeah, he did. The good old Mattia special. I mean, he's done that loads of times now. He leads, to no surprise. 2 wins and a 4th place. Very solid results. Albeit, yeah, he's already opened a 14-point gap at the halfway point, which is pretty sizable. Over Yari in 2nd. Robert is in 3rd, only 2 points back. Phil is tied with Robert on points. Very interestingly, Phil actually has a lower sum of position because he's been more consistent. And 95, 90, 95. Ross Robert had 98, 98, 84. But Robert's 2 second places keep him ahead. Myself, what's that? 7 points behind. It's pretty close, I'd say, here. Which is interesting. We'll see how that pans out for the remaining 3 rounds. So I could maybe scrape 2nd place at the championship. Again, not really sure how relevant the championships are going to be, given the dates of these last 2 rounds, but we'll see. We'll see. Where is it? Yeah, Mart is 13 points back from me. Bad luck in the first 2 rounds have really sort of crimped that. Could still come back. Definitely a big jump up in Iowa. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, he's actually tied with Rob on 260. Jim only 2 points back on 258. Rob with the lowest summer position, but he loses out because Mart has the 2nd place. Yeah, Rob a little bit more consistent, 84, 84, 92, but that 2nd place really helped catapult Mart up the order. Jim, well, very consistent. 86, 86, 86, that's 7th. Yeah, it's 21. See how that goes next week. But yeah, Mihao and Henning are... and Henu are the non-full-timers. So they're a bit more spread. But, yeah, that was definitely an evening. I think the little more underwhelming than I was expecting on the racing side of things, but mostly due to my own fault. The transits were pretty fun. I needed to be more aggressive, but I had a good time. Next week, actually, check in on next week. Oh, Mondays at Alabama, that's going to be fun. which is Barber Motorsports Park. So in the 935, that'll be something. So check out Monday's stream with Donnie. Oh, actually, I think if you more check out Michael, because I think Donnie said that he is. I think he said this might be his last one, or this week might have been his last one. We'll see. We'll see. He might be around next week. He might not. I don't remember. For myself, when I can get it to bloody load, we are going to Orchard Central or Orchard Road in the Transit, which will be fun. And we're going to Ebisu East. What I put in? They put in Ebisu East. I don't remember. Let me check. Okay. That is what I want, yeah. I couldn't remember my east and my west. Which will be interesting. Bit of a more conventional track than what we raced this week. But lots of funky corners and elevation changes still. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits early tonight. So thanks everyone for showing up and racing. If you did enjoy, hope to see you all back next week. And yeah, take care everyone. Adios.